My name is Vera. I'm a project manager in Liberty Portugal, and we are very glad to welcome you on our second already live webinar. The first one we made in Porto, and this one we are making in Lisbon, where we are actually based on. As I told, today we have a beautiful weather, around 30 degrees, still beautiful summer. And today we're visiting one of the most beautiful, one of the most modern venue in Lisbon, which is SUD Hall. And I have here with me, let me present, we're keeping the social distance, so Elena is going to be a little bit on the background of me. So this is Elena Soares, which is a sales director here in SUD Lisbon, and she will be presenting this beautiful venue.
Welcome. I will be showing you around the SUD Lisbon. I will speak about its potential and what we can do, and how we're doing events. We've started already doing events, slowly going back to business. We know how to do it, so let's come in and we'll start the presentation.
Okay, perfect. Let me just turn the camera and we will have less noises. So I just wanted to show you how beautiful the entrance is. Okay. So here you have a name, and here near, this is the private area for the venues, for the events, okay? And here next to it, you have a restaurant which is open to public, but this place is just open for the private events. So shall we go in? Let's go in, there will be less noise, hopefully.
So if we were in a public space, we would need to be wearing masks. I keep it as my best friend these days, but we don't need to wear it because we're keeping distancing, and this is a private space. So let's come in.
Can you hear us well? Is everything good? Okay, perfect.
Our second best friend these days, alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah, is our second best friend. Is not, if not the first.
Exactly. So just to explain a little what SUD Hall is doing. We opened in 2017, and there were lots of venues in Lisbon. There still are. We did not want to open just another venue, just another space to do just another event. We wanted to make something special. So from my experience, it's rather difficult to know when you go to a destination what you can count on from a venue. Some venues will be charging a 4 o'clock room, some will be charging per hour, some will be charging, you know, all kinds, like AV. If you don't have it, if you want entertainment, you need to bring it in, and then you start with a base that seems affordable, and then at the end, you just went crazy and you don't know what you need to quote your client, for example. So what we did in SUD, we created a product that includes everything you need for an event. So let's start showing.
Yes, shall we? Okay, let's go. So I will show you already the beautiful design that you can see here. I love every piece here and everything that is prepared by a very talented international Portuguese designer.
Yes, it was Antonio Pinto. Yes, he designed totally renovated the place. It already existed. It was previously a restaurant, so he transformed it. So.
Can I just ask you to talk a little bit?
Okay, sorry.
So everybody can hear.
Okay, right. So this is the main room, and as you can see, it's quite big. We have 750 square meters here. This is all the material that we have included. So to show you the concept, we include the chairs, we include table decoration that I will be showing you soon. We include all the AV equipment, and you can see that we have a very large LED wall over there. And we have inbuilt screens around that we will be showing now. And all the lighting is included as well. We include AV technicians for light, for sound, and for video. The table decoration, we include the DJ, we include the microphone. We also have a stage and a lectern. We have basically anything you need to do an event. We have heaters, and we include entertainment. So one of the things that we do is we put up an offer, and everything will be included. As far as the entertainment is concerned, we work with one of the best, well, if not the best, producers in Portugal, and we have over 30 teams that you can choose from. So his team will be joining us, we'll be working as one, and the performers will not only perform during or before the event, They will also be helping us, like greeting the guests, bringing them in, showing them the way to the welcome cocktail. It's actually quite an experience. We really did not look for another space for a normal event. We want things here to be very impacting and to be surprising and to have still another thing to show to your guests and to be wowing them. And that's the concept. So
I will just quickly interrupt and come back. Just to sum up for you, that sometimes you receive the quote, SUD might seem a little bit more expensive than the rest of the venues, but that's what Elena said already. Let's talk money a little bit, right? We need to. But what Elena said, that everything is already included. So you have AV included, you have entertainment, you have chairs, tablecloths, tables, decoration, everything that you might imagine. And one of the best and what will really save you money is the AV. They have a high quality AV for any type of the presentation or meetings you need. So we will now show you how it all looks like. Okay, so I'm coming back to Elena.
Yeah.
And they already changed the lights so you can see.
So if you have a brand that needs blue, we can put it blue. If it's white, we'll change it to white. So we can personalize what we have in here. This goes, we have, like, for example, our bistro tables also have lighting, and we can also change the color of the light.
It can be your brand color, for example,
exactly.
if you have any of the companies. Just to mention that here we have a chairs prepared because that was a photo shoot, but we will show you the row that we prepared for special COVID measures, of course, right now. So that's how out from 12 chairs we have four seated, but we have everyone saved.
Exactly. We'll be having an event on Monday, for example, and this room that usually takes 700 theater will be set up with 120. That's how it went. But still, everybody will be safe. We'll have all the measures, and it will be a great event for sure.
As we are on this topic, I can see that we have one question asking from Alexandra, how many people can it be maximum taken here in
Theater?
Mm-hmm.
136 at this stage.
Okay.
We're always changing capacity charts depending on the government information. At this stage, 136 theater style is our maximum.
Okay.
For example,
this is on the ground floor because they also have an upper floor that we're gonna see.
Yeah, we have a different area. Yeah, exactly. So now we're opening the curtains. We have a deck outside. It has 220 square meters. So if you're having an event and it's a cloudy day and suddenly you have a bit of sun, we can still change the atmosphere. Let's go.
What's good about SUD is that they're very flexible, very modern venue, so you really can play around with it. And we're going to the most beautiful part of it.
Yeah.
That's why people are actually choosing it, and it's the view that you have from here. So as you can see, it's one of the most beautiful views in Lisbon, over the San Francisco Bridge, how I call it, you know, like because Portuguese people, they were navigators, so they stole the best parts all over the world. This is San Francisco Bridge, and this is one from Rio de Janeiro. So we have also the statue of Jesus.
And as you can see, we're changing the feature of the room already.
Okay. Okay, so we have here, and here it's really important that they have also the open space, because we can open all of those glasses and we can open the roof, which is extremely important right now, nowadays, especially with the COVID, to have a fresh air circulated. Also inside the space, they have air conditions with the air circulated all the time, so it's also completely safe right now during the COVID. Here we can make a welcome zone, we can make a lounge zone, exactly, we can make everything you need, or we can just cover it up in case you want to make a surprise for the clients, so they're not gonna even see that we have this beautiful terrace, but of course it's a shame not to show it at all. So we're going through the second entrance here, and here you can see, for example, the setup for the one of the meetings is going to be here, right, Helena?
Yeah, this is how, okay, if you have a dinner now and you have people that don't know each other, for example, we would need to seat not 3 in according to the law. But the maximum restriction that we have now, it would be a table like this.
Okay. Okay, so also we're coming back to the shutdown, and we're gonna see all the projectors that have. So this one is the LED wall with a very high resolution. I just saw here a movie while we were waiting for you. It was amazing. It's like I was in a cinema, you know. And here we are starting to have all the screens that they have.
We have 6 total. They're inbuilt, and the capacity is quite good. It's 7,000 lumens, and they're 4 by 225. So if you don't want to be facing the LED wall, or if you want to have an immersive experience with a lot going on, we can have different images or the same projected all over the room.
So you can use as many as you want. Over there, where you can see 2 screens, it's the bar, which again, different pictures can be used in different screens. So one you can use just for your logo presentation or some photos, you know, and another one you can actually use for business meetings. Now we're coming to my favorite part, because I'm a girl and I like shiny things. You know, we're coming to this table setup. What is very also important here, that everything is already included and you have different type of decorations. So we're gonna show you 4 different tablecloths for different setups that can be used during your dinners. So look how pretty is everything. This is a classical one with white tablecloths. This one you have with the black one and with a different type of chandeliers. The gray one, grayish, bluish, gray, yeah, we would call it gray. And again, the white one, but without any print.
The
classic one. The chairs are also included, and one of my favorite chandeliers in Lisbon. They're just gorgeous and amazing.
And we can play with the lights. We have always a light technician with us. We can play with the lights. If you have someone walking, if we have a catwalk, for example, you'll be having the lights following you, and it will be highlight the occasion. So it works very well in the evening, especially. So
yeah,
I'm just showing you the bar.
But we'll just go pass by, show you the bar, which is really important place during the events, as we all know. In case you don't want people to see alcohol, those things, as you can see, they can be just closed in that one. Or they can be open up for the open bar, okay? Here, as you saw in the beginning, we have a curtain that can be closed up completely, so people can see that, cannot see that there is a stairs, in case you're using just the first floor. What's important to say that here, in 2 floors can be 2 different events in the same time, but you will have 2 separate entrances. So you should not worry about this. We had already some of them, and we never had any problems with it.
No, that's fine. So let me just show you another option we have for this space. In case you have a smaller meeting and you want to have like 50 people meeting there, their coffee break at the deck, and then lunch here, we can also divide it with here, with this curtain.
And with the magic of Helena, the space is cut.
Yeah. So we can actually do a lot only on this floor, even if you have a smaller group. Well, in normal days, you could have a large group of 200 in each side, but these days we're reducing, so it still works very well. You have 3 different ambience and 3 different areas for all your functions: lunch, coffee break, cocktail, and meeting.
Okay, so I will just come back to say this was the first floor, which is a bigger floor, and where the all AV is located. And now we will be going to a second floor, which I would say more like a chill zone, in case you have like some light type of the events, or you want to actually separate both of them in 2 different themes, let's say. So I will show you beautiful stairs they have. Just in case, they have also elevator with a separate entrance. So in case we have people with needs, or just lazy people who don't want to climb the stairs, like me, for example, we have always elevator. So we are going upstairs just to show you also from up how it looks like. The place is enormous. It's one of the biggest in Lisbon.
And it actually works really well when you arrive with your group upstairs, you have the cocktail, you walk down the stairs and you have this view of a fully set up room. It's magic.
Elena, can you just remind what's the normal capacity of this place, maximum?
Banquet?
Yeah.
118 indoors, 150 on the deck. We now reduced to half due to the legislation in force, so we can have half the people in here. And that's keeping distance between the two tables, each table of 2 meters.
So in total, it's around 300 something, 350 people can be, 15 can be here on the main floor plus the terrace.
The terrace.
Yeah, that's the normal time, which we are all hoping will come very soon.
We have had an event of 250 and it worked well.
Okay, 250 already with COVID?
Already with COVID.
With COVID, so the maximum capacity with COVID can be 250, using both of the spaces, the terrace and the main hall. Okay. And now we're coming to the light terrace, the summer terrace, I would say. Here you have a screen, where you can see us a little bit, where you can place again your log or your seating plan, any other information required by your client.
And we have one downstairs as well, so we have one here.
Our friend, alcohol, and another screen.
Okay. So in this space, we already left the top open, but it does close, so you can use it in winter and summer. And the good thing is that you just press a button and you open the whole ceiling of this room. And in 10 minutes, we can also open all these glasses. So you can prepare yourself for, not such good weather, but if it's okay, you don't need to plan in advance. 10 minutes before, let us know, and we open the whole place and it gets outdoor.
Yeah, Elena was just telling me a story, like once they had a group of 100 people and actually show up 150, and how they managed very fastly to adapt the space and the food for them. So the service here is also very flexible, which is important for any type of event.
Yeah, we have a chef, that's Angel. He's really, it's amazing. He can do the same dish for 1 or for 1,000. It will look the same, with the same quality. He's brilliant. Slightly crazy, as all chefs should be. Well, moody, let's always say, but he's brilliant. So all food here, you always get the best compliments, and it's so nice to see the presentation and the quality and variety, because he can do anything.
And yeah, the variety, what they're saying, they can prepare, they have halal food, they have kosher food, they have Indian food, they have any type, they have Asian food, Asian bar, where they can prepare any type of food and respecting any requirements and restrictions that your clients might have.
So this furniture is also included in the space. This is our lounge furniture. We have it in here, but we're going to be using, it's actually going to be set up as soon as we finish outside for an event that will take place tomorrow. And our bistro tables over there will also be set up outside. And the bars are also something we have, a feature, important feature.
I will cover up this cleaning process, doing it like this.
Yeah, right. We're getting it ready for tomorrow. Well, we have cleaning services, see?
Yeah, which is also included, which is also important. This lounge furniture that you have a little bit here and over there, which is my favorite, and also you have the bistro tables. They're also included, and they can be used on the ground floor where we've been. Yeah, anywhere you want.
And you can light them as well with your color.
So that's how the roof is closing up. Again, all the wall pieces, glass pieces of the wall that you have here, they can be opened. And here, Elena, just to reconfirm again, the capacity here with the normal status?
Normal standard banquet style, maximum 140. As we're down half, 50%, it's 120 now.
120 now for the dinner.
And it's practically the same outside because we have the same area, so we can basically have the same capacity outside. If you're in summer and you have this whole space open, you can obviously increase capacity because it becomes 700 square meters. Okay, so that's
perfect. And let's see, I guess the most beautiful part here again. This is already an open space. As you remember, downstairs we had a roof. Here you do not have a roof. It looks like this. In case it's a winter, which we don't really have here, but it might still get a little bit chilled during the night. They have heaters, mushroom heaters. We can place them there. For the sun, we also can place different types of umbrellas. So we will adapt and protect your clients from any type of the weather.
And we have lighting. All this can be lightened. And I forgot to say that the front of the facade can also have the lighting, the color, be lightened with the color of your company. You can choose that as well.
What's important to show here, they have a connection. We are not allowed to go there because there are people chilling. Unfortunately, it's not us, but they have a connection here, which will be closed. You can see here they have doors, the glass doors, and you have a pass, so people cannot enter or exit. And there they have a pool and yeah, this is already the part of the restaurant that we've been talking, and I was showing you the next building. This is the part of the restaurant.
And this is also a space where we can have events. We also privatize the pool lounge, so it's quite beautiful. You don't have any other pool by the river with this view, and you can have amazing events, smaller but still very amazing events. We have DJ every day over there, and the terrace as well, and we have live performances. So that can be used for very private events.
Perfect. So now we are going to show you the separate exit. For example, if you want to rent just the second floor where we are right now, and you don't want to use the ground floor, so you have less people and you want to do it more submerged. So here you have stairs where you are going down. And next to it, again, we have an elevator. In case of need, people can always use it. And just for you to understand how it works, this is the connecting bridge.
One of the good things is that I can actually bring my laptop and work here. Can you imagine?
This is a life in Portugal. Okay, now we will go with Elena downstairs. And we will be answering all of your questions. So please, if you have some, let me just turn around to us. So if you have some of it, just write them on the chat and we will answer them immediately, okay? In any case, while you're still thinking, what might appear here is an additional request. I'm trying just not to fall down the stairs. We would like to thank you for coming to our webinar. We would like to also inform you that we will be doing this once per month and showing you one of the most beautiful venues, restaurants, and different spaces for your events in Lisbon, Porto, and south of Portugal. So join, follow us. We'll be sending you the invitations as you receive now. Because we believe that, you know, our business is always people to people, and at least we are trying to reconnect this way to every one of you and to use this time with some perspective for our business. Because, you know, I know myself, when it's in a rush, you know, you don't have any time to go for a site inspection to really properly look in the presentation. So right now, I guess it's the right time to do it at least this way. Thank you very much. We already received some thank you, obrigada.
I hope I will meet you one day. I hope you will join Liberty and us, and I will meet you personally one day. If you stop by, even if you're not planning an event, just stop by SUD. I will be very glad just to meet you. I'm looking forward to seeing people.
we miss people.
We miss people and action.
Thank you, thank you. Also about the, maybe I will add some information about COVID situation in general in Portugal. So right now we are quite safe. Good things, we do not need to wear the masks on the streets. We need to wear the masks only on the closed spaces like transportation, for example, like restaurants, while you're walking to the table, like supermarkets, etc., etc. But we have a really little number of cases. To enter the country in the continent, you don't need to provide the tests yet. So it's free to enter. If you're going to Madeira or Azores, Azorean Islands, you need to provide the test there. Okay, but in terms of numbers, we're quite safe. People are quite respectful with rules. I would not say that anyone tried to hug, you know, each other. And while we're seeing, we found our ways because, you know, Portuguese people are kissers. But even them adapted to the ways of greeting with elbows. So the situation looks really good. Plus, TAP, I know they restore a lot of flights to a lot of European destinations, and right now we're actually reopening some of the flights. I know with China, for example, with Australia, I think we're reopening also some of the flights. So even long distance destination, we have some flights already. So I think it's a good time to travel because right now you can catch some good discounts with the hotels. You can catch the cities that are empty, you know, and experience some experiences that probably you would need to book many months or years in advance. And right now it's a good time to actually catch the moment. Okay, do we have any more? Thank you a lot. Thank you. Hope it was really helpful for you. Bye-bye. Who is leaving? Who is still here? We're here to answer your questions for next 5 minutes. We're still trying to keep with Elena some social distance. Bye-bye if someone is leaving. Bye. Yes, Monica just posted for any questions, you can contact us. Also, I wanted to mention that if any of your colleagues or any of your partners could not attend this webinar, it's going to be recorded and we're going to send you the link. So thank you very much. Bye-bye. So you can always resend it to anyone you would like to. Okay. I think we're a few people left. Do we have any more other questions? Any positive news about flights from Russia? Right now, I know that you can go because I'm from Russia. I wanted to go home so badly, and I know that direct flights are still not available. But you can get through different European destinations. For example, you can get from Poland or from Turkish. If you go through Turkey, you have some connection flights which are quite fast. I would say you have a transfers around 2-3 hours in Istanbul. So that might be an option. Because here we do not have any restriction with the Russian passports, okay? So if you get a visa, you can enter without any problems. Yeah, you're welcome, Yulia. If you need also help with visa, we're doing a different type of, I wanted to say recommendation letter. We do a different type of visa letters. Yeah, visa letters for the embassies. As from our company and also from the hotels, we can provide everything for you, which will make the process easier. Okay, anyone has any other questions? Okay, I think we do not have any more questions. So me and Elena, we are thanking you one more time for being with us today. Thank you, and see you hopefully next month for another webinar, and even more hopefully gonna see you personally in Lisbon. Stay safe and let's all travel soon together, okay? Virtual kisses and elbows and everything. So stay safe. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.